I'm Janelle, this is toDIYfor, and I haven't done one of these videos in a while, my Cheap Thrills series where I do DIYs with items only from the dollar store. I'm going to do a wedding related one for you today, and I do want to just mention one thing quickly. I finally got lights. That's why I look so lit up. I had no idea why it took me this long to order them, but I'm so happy because all it means is that better quality video for you. So to get things started, I just want to mention that the dollar store now has like amazing fake flowers. I mean, these are great, right? So that is kind of what inspired me to do this DIY, because it's totally okay to use fake flowers for a wedding. I was in a wedding earlier this year and the bride did an incredible job buying all these fake flowers, and we put the centerpieces together at the table and they looked gorgeous. So she was able to resell all of that, and it was a great way for her to save some cash, because obviously you can't do that with real flowers and they are more expensive. A few other things that I picked up from the dollar store: you can get vases, absolutely all different shapes and sizes, so that will be perfect for my flowers. I've got these wooden letters that I picked up, and then also a simple plain picture frame. So we're gonna put together kind of like a little sign with the flowers. It could be something that you could use at your entryway, or just like a decor piece somewhere, maybe at the signing table for you. Okay, so I put these to the side. This is more or less just for styling afterwards. The real DIY is here with these wooden letters and this frame. I'm first gonna pop this out. Oh gosh. Knife sometimes works good for doing this kind of thing. You're just gonna flip these tabs forward. You could probably use any picture frame that you have at home, but I know that you can buy picture frames at the dollar store. So I've got those popped out. We're actually gonna take everything out of this. And really all we're going to be using is just the frame. So you could probably even build this too out of like light wood or something like that if you wanted. What we're going to do is string up a little message in here. It could say welcome, it could say the bride and groom's name. I think I'm just gonna kind of make a fictitious one, and I don't know, have it say like Mr. and Mrs. whoever. So grab my letters out. This was only $4 from the dollar store, which was pretty cool. They're like real wooden letters. Mr. and Mrs. So laying out my letters, Mr. and Mrs. We'll go with something super basic like Smith. So I have some twine, again, that you can pick up from the dollar store. We're just gonna cut 2 strands that basically go across and will hang. And I have my hot glue gun already going, so I can hot glue this all together. And that will literally be how simple and easy this is. This probably would be really cute for kind of like a barn, rustic style wedding. Wood and the twine and all that kind of stuff. You could definitely paint the frame as well to kind of go with your decor a little bit better, and add flowers afterwards. But I'm not going to do that because I decided to buy the flowers and put it in a vase next to it, and I'll show you how I'll style it afterwards. So 1 row done, and you can do the same with the last name, really just spelling, doing whatever kind of message that you want. Also, if you are a follower, you've subscribed to the channel, you recognize I don't normally do videos like this. It's something new I'm trying out at a suggestion from my brother. I thought I would give it a try. I'd love for you to let me know if you enjoy this kind of style of video. Yeah, just let me know what your thoughts are. You can leave that in the comments below. Just thought I'd try something new. So when you're all done, you're just gonna glue it to the frame on the back side of it. hopefully this looks as cute as I think it's going to. Really, I'm just gonna put this stuff in the vase. It's pretty simple. Now these are not the cheapest flowers you can get at the dollar store, that's for sure. But they are really big, so you don't have to buy a lot of them, which is a bonus. And yeah, they kind of take up a lot of space, so. I mean, this is just an idea. And also to give you an idea that you could do it with fake flowers. No shame in doing that. I don't know if there's wire in there. Yes, there is wire in there. Got my wire cutters for that. My itty bitty wire cutters, I need bigger ones. Oh gosh. These are like my jewelry ones. But that wire's really thick. Just bend it back and forth and it'll break. So that's done. Looks good there. I think I want the other one to be a little bit longer. That flower actually probably looks pretty good like that. That height. And then I want this one to be a little bit longer. These are some glitter gravel rocks that I picked up at the dollar store, so definitely still in the realm of my cheap thrills. Just pour those in the base of it, and then that way I have something to like jab them into. Hopefully they'll stay a little bit better. Okay, so I actually ended up putting the piece of glass back in just ever so slightly, folding in those pieces of metal because I found that it helps make this sit more flat and just a whole lot easier to read. So I'm just kind of leaning it up against here. If you had like a small little easel, which I thought I had, I can't seem to find it, that would probably be a much better way to prop this up. But I mean, it's nice to have it be like all glass in the background and you can't really see what's going on. I think I probably spent maybe $10 on this just because these flowers were almost $3 a piece. So they are a little bit pricey, but really everything when you do a wedding is going to be very expensive. This is just a couple of bucks to put together, and yeah, I mean, you could do so many more things than just this. You could hang pictures, you could have a different message for your guests. It could be like instructions on, you know, sign the guest book here below, and I think that that would be a great place to kind of display this as your welcoming guest into your reception, at your guest sign-in table. Have this nice little sign for you and your significant other. So that is this week's DIY. Again, I tried kind of a different format, and let me know if you like this style of DIY. Whoops. Please, if you do want to check out any of the other Cheap Thrills videos that I have, which is just straight up dollar store DIYs using only dollar store products, I will leave those linked down below for you because there's quite a few that I've done in the past. Otherwise, leave me comments below of anything you'd like to see me DIY in the future, and don't forget to subscribe. I will be back next Wednesday with a new DIY. Cheers!